Pokémon Go Fest 2025 Global is coming soon. If you want to catch more shiny Pokémon, complete more raids, and make the most of this event, you'll need to prepare properly. Here are the best tips and essential items for trainers that you can't miss. First, you need to strengthen specific Pokémon and prepare your battle team for the main raid bosses, Zacian and Zamazenta, which will debut in 5-star raids during the Global Go Fest. They are powerful Pokémon, so focus on preparing your counters. So starting with 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐿 Zamazenta, which will be available on the Saturday of the event June 28th. This Pokémon will have a raid TP of 56,867, and when you beat the boss, you will have the chance to encounter Zamazenta and the hero of many battles form. 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐿 Zamazenta is a fighting and steel type. Therefore, it is weak to fighting, ground, and fire type attacks. The best counters are Mega Lucario, Mega Charizard-Y, Primal Groudon, Mega Blaziken, Shadow Heatran, Mega Garchomp, Mega Heracross, Shadow Groudon, Tyrolean, and Shadow Chandelier. We would recommend 3+ trainers for this raid. So, we would advise pre-selecting a battle party for this raid before the event, so you can swap to this battle party as soon as you enter the raid lobby during the event. And for Crown Sword Zacian, which will be available on the Sunday of the event, the 29th of June, it has a raid TP of 67,864, and it is a fairy and steel type, therefore weak to ground and fire type attacks. The best counters are Primal Groudon, Mega Charizard-Y, Shadow Heatran, Mega Garchomp, Shadow Chandelier, Shadow Groudon, Mega Blaziken, Rorom, Blessalon, and Shadow Ho. And again, we would recommend 3+ trainers for this raid. And you could use these counters to create a separate battle party for Zacian, which is the best choice. The other raids during Global Goist are 1- and 3-star raids, which will most likely be easy enough to do with just the recommended battle party. So you don't really need to prepare any battle parties for them, and there are some ways that you can prepare to maximize this. So, if you want more Candy XL, and XP per catch, then it is worth planning your Mega Evolutions so you can Mega Evolve a Pokémon that shares a type with a specific Pokémon you want to get more candy from. And whichever Pokémon you do want to Mega Evolve during Go Fest, I would recommend trying to work on increasing its Mega level on the lead up to the event, because the higher the Mega level they are, the more Candy, XP, and chance for Candy XL you'll get per catch. But whichever Pokémon you do choose as your buddy, make sure it is at least at the Great Buddy level so it has the ability to use Catch Assist. This is an ability that activates when you're catching a Pokémon if it knocks back the ball that you throw at it back towards you. So, I'm just going to run through the options and then I'll let you know which I think is best to use. One option would be to use Origin Form Palkia Spatial Render Adventure Effect, which does extend the radius at which you can interact with and encounter a Pokémon. This one is a really good option because it will allow you to interact with more Pokémon in a given area. It will be the best if you're grinding a lot of wild catches and looking for a lot of shiny Pokémon. Alternatively, you could use Black Kyurem's Free Shock Adventure Effect, which will increase catch rate by 25%, and it will also stop Pokémon from moving on the catch screen. So, if you are going to do a lot of catching and you want an easier time, then this one could be worth using. You could also use White Kyurem's Iceburn Adventure Effect, which slows down the catch circle when it's small to allow you to more easily land excellent throws. This adventure effect also increases catch rate by 50%. So, the increased catch rate from both of these adventure effects does also work when connected to an auto-catcher, and it will give you a better chance of getting these catches through the auto-catcher. I recommend AnyTo, which allows for auto-walking and auto-catching without leaving home, maximizing your shiny Pokémon catch rate and helping you collect candies, XP, and XL candies. Free download AnyTo from description below. After installing AnyTo Ego on your phone, Step 1. Launch Pokémon Go. Step 2. Open IGO and turn on Go. Then wait for a successful connection. Step 3. Return to Pokémon Go to complete the Go setup and configuration. Step 4. After the configuration and connection is completed, return to Ego to select the location or route planning. We will be able to realize the automatic walking and capture. Look so amazing. Free download AnyTo from description now. Tip 3. Clean up storage in advance. If you don't have the storage to hold the Pokémon, then they aren't going to be very helpful. You don't want to waste time transferring and sorting through a lot of Pokémon during the event. First, decide which Pokémon to keep, and use AnyTo to check which ones have high IVs or are suitable for PvP, or search for shiny Pokémon directly. Now, as well as Pokémon storage, you're also going to want to clear out your item storage ready for this event. And there are some items that you're going to want to prioritize stocking up on. For example, having a lot of Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls will be ideal, with the priority being Ultra Balls, even though they do drop less frequently from Pokestops. Pokeballs are also useful for catching Pokémon with the AnyTo, because with Pokeballs, you can catch Pokémon automatically. But with the other types of Pokeballs, you will have to manually press the Pokémon Go plus each time you catch a Pokémon. So, regular Pokeballs do have a good amount of value here. I would also recommend having Pinot Berries and Silver Pinot Berries for candy and Golden Raspberries for catching, but you don't really need Nana Berries or regular Raspberries as much, so you could remove them for space for more Ultra Balls. Do bear in mind before throwing out your berries though, you can actually use them to feed Pokémon in gyms, and that'll get you some Stardust and potentially some candy. Lastly, remember to use AnyTo's Auto-Catcher, which is especially useful during raids. It allows you to continuously catch Pokémon and spin Pokestops without hassle. Are you excited to participate in the 2025 Geofest and catch shiny Pokémon? There's the upcoming Ancients Rediscovered event from June 23rd, 10 a.m. to June 27th, 8 p.m. There will also be a free timed research that gives you encounters with all the Reggies, which is awesome for free. Make sure to complete this timed research and get those encounters, because free Reggie encounters are fantastic. And even better, although the remote raid limit is increasing, the price isn't coming down. There's also an $8 timed research that you can buy. It's relatively expensive, but it guarantees an encounter with either Galarian Articuno, Galarian Zapdos, or Galarian Moltres. That's wild, we've never had that before. It's an interesting $8 ticket, and hey, can be shiny, which is cool. This is a great opportunity, but it requires payment. If you want to encounter Galarian birds for free, you need to know the best location. That spot is 51.05311, 2.31537. We can use the best spoofer, AnyTo, to teleport to any coordinates we want, specifically 51.05311, 2.31537. Many users have encountered Galarian birds here. Then, use AnyTo's joystick mode to start capturing Galarian birds. I've linked this amazing tool, AnyTo, in the comments below. Download it for free. Of course, even if you encounter Galarian birds, capturing them can be tough, so here are a few tips to greatly increase your chances. Tips 1: Daily and Sense Tips. Always be moving at a brisk pace in a straight line. Every 30 seconds, the game calculates distance traveled to see if it can spawn a Pokémon. You can get one spawn per 30 seconds, and straight lines give the best results. More spawns mean more chances for Galarian birds. To catch Galarian birds faster, I recommend using AnyTo for auto-walking and auto-catching. After installing AnyTo Ego on your phone, Step 1. Launch Pokémon Go. Step 2. Open IGO and turn on Go. Then wait for a successful connection. Step 3. Return to Pokémon Go to complete the Go setup and configuration. Step 4. After the configuration and connection is completed, return to Ego to select the location or route planning. We will be able to realize the automatic walking and capture. Look, so amazing! Free download AnyTo from here. Tips to utilize the circle lock technique to get an excellent curveball. Throw with a Golden Rouse and an Ultra Ball. To maximize your chances of catching a Galarian bird, let me show you how to circle lock. Step 1. Hold the Pokeball until the inner circle becomes very small. Throw. Step 2. Wait for the Pokémon to attack. Step 3. At the last second of the attack, throw our Pokeball. Tips 3. Utilize weather effectively. Weather will also increase the spawn chance of the Galarian birds. Windy and foggy for Moltres, windy and cloudy for Zapdos, and windy for Articuno. This will increase your chances of encountering a Galarian bird. Most importantly, in AnyTo's PoGo TLAS, you can find any Pokémon you want to catch, participate in raids, or ask any questions you have. Simply enter the Pokémon you want to catch in PoGo TLAS, click Move, and you'll be able to reach the Pokémon's location in teleport mode, to spot mode, multi-spot mode, or joystick mode to catch it. Additionally, you can check the locations and times of nearby raids, as well as the dates and locations for Gigantamax battles and team raids, along with Pokestops and gyms. Click Generate to create a route to these locations, and with AnyTo's joystick mode, you can start catching Pokémon. It couldn't be more convenient. With AnyTo's PoGo list, you essentially have an encyclopedia of Pokémon games. This feature allows you to level up quickly and collect all the Pokémon you want, so get started now. We hope you have an amazing gaming experience. Alright, that's it for today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time.